I did do the magic mirror, and what they would do, it was really, I'm so sad that we never got to really do it to its full potential. The idea was the magic mirror could improv with the audience, and we could like react based on what happened that night. And so there was this moment that was going to happen during intermission where they were going to bring the magic mirror back in, and like, 5 minutes before Act 2 started.
Yeah. And
they were going to bring a kid or a parent up on stage, and I would talk live with them.
Brilliant.
And then they would get to, if they answered like whatever riddles, right? Like, how many pigs are there? And the 3 little pigs, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And of course they would get it right. And then they would get to pick the color of Fiona's bouquet for the wedding. And so, and it was a great idea, but the tech for that show was really tough. It was like, it's such a, if you have seen the original, with all the lifts, and it was a really, really difficult show. And so we just started losing time in tech, and we like wouldn't get to it. I'd be like, are we gonna? Yeah. But we never got to that, and so we never did it. But I would still do the Magic Mirror live every night. So what would happen is I'd finish as Pinocchio, and I would go off stage. I'd take off all my Pinocchio stuff, and I'd wipe off my makeup and rip off the costume, and I'd run up 5 flights to this like little closet-sized room in the Broadway theater, and they had in there was all these infrared cameras, like motion capture cameras. Yeah. And then the makeup artist who worked on the show, she was incredible, Christina. She would glue on, and they had to be precise. It had to be like to like the millimeter, couldn't be off. Wow. 26 motion capture dots on my face.
And this was like a quick change though, right?
I had like 5 minutes, but it still was not a lot.
5 minutes for 26 precise
26 dots, and there were like 1 or 2 times where like a dot fell off or it was off a little bit, and so the magic mirror would go out and his like mouth would be a little weird. but it was really cool. I mean, it was such a cool thing to do because they gave me this joystick, because when I was going to talk to the audience, they wanted a camera that could like, so I could figure out who to talk to in the audience.
Right.
Yeah. So I had this like joystick, and so I could literally move the camera around while like I Know It's Today was playing and zoom in on people. And this camera, it must have been like a military grade camera, because I could zoom in like people's like watches. Like it was cuckoo. Wow. But it was so cool. But then when we had celebrities in the audience, I could be like, hey, like I could zoom in. But anyway, it was so cool.
I saw you trying to slide in, Nicole Kidman. Get up here. Get up on stage.